Gray, ladies and gentlemen. That's Pete Gray right there, the star of What Would Become of the famous slam poet, Pete Gray.
Scott.
Alrighty. Your next comic coming to the stage, very funny. He's a confused young man. That's his intro, ladies and gentlemen. He's very confused. Please welcome Dave Clarke to the stage
Yeah, tall mic stand. That's how I need to have it for me because I'm tall, especially with my hair upstairs. It adds a couple inches, and I'm a tall guy. I went to my aunt's house this weekend, and it was a lot of fun. I was there for my cousin's birthday, and I love all my family. I love my cousins. But my aunt has one of these front rooms where, like, everything's covered in plastic. You know, it's like a chair and a couch, and it's covered in plastic, and that's fine. But when you have company come over, don't you need to take that stuff off? Just because, you know, it's covered in plastic. You have an $800 couch, but you're sitting on a $10 plastic cover. I just don't get that. That's like if you go out and you buy the record of the Beatles' White Album, but then you keep it in the sheath to the soundtrack to the movie Footloose. I mean, how cool is that? You know, but I mean, at least it's going to be safe that way, though. But I was furnishing my place, and I went out and I got an easy chair off the side of the road and put a $10 plastic cover on it, but it still feels like now I'm sitting on an $800 easy chair, so things are going good for me. Real good. But that's all I do. I sit around. I'm an insomniac. I stay up all night. I don't sleep really. So you know you're up late when you're watching the Game Show Network logo and it turns into the following program as a paid advertisement brought to you by Time Life's How to Choose to Be Rich. And it's hosted by like these two little midget guys, and I'm like, I don't know, has anybody seen this? It's like, if these midget brothers can get the job done infomercial style, I'm obviously doing something wrong. So I don't know what's up with that. But they say, you know, I guess everybody likes money, everybody wants to make money. You know, I mean, they say you have the same chance of getting hit by lightning as you do, you know, winning the lottery. So last time it was cloudy, I was out standing on a mountain with 2 golf clubs over my head, and I only got hit twice. So maybe that means I need to go buy some, maybe that means I need to go buy some lottery tickets. Because I guess luck's on my side. But, you know, watching TV late at night, I get addicted. I like to calling psychic phone lines. So I'm calling them up all the time, and there's no greater feeling than when you call up these people and you actually make them believe that they're psychic. Because you're going to spend the money, you might get something for it. You know. You guys are a great crowd. Great crowd. I have to do a little survey here. How many people here enjoy being questions where you have to ask questions where you have to raise your hand? Nobody? Okay, one. Or how many people don't enjoy being asked questions where they have to raise their hands? Okay, all right. How many people didn't raise their hand to answer either one of those questions? All right, now see, that should be everybody in the room, because everyone fits into one of those categories. I'm gonna pick on this guy then. I'm pretty new to stand-up comedy, but my biggest fear already is that other comedians are gonna steal my stuff. Because it's all such golden material. And so I've been trained in the improvisational arts, and I'd like to do a little improv scene for you here. So what I need from you, sir, is 3 nouns. Like the name of a person, a place, and an item or object. So a person's name?
Mike.
Mike. Okay, now a place.
Atlanta.
Atlanta, and an object or an item.
Chair.
Okay, here we go. Hi, Mike. What are you doing here in Atlanta sitting on that chair? Thank you very much. That was a little improv thing off the top of my head. Thanks for your participation, sir. But, you know, I'm into the latest stuff, the latest trends. You know, technology is awesome. And my computer just broke down the other day, so I had a hard time finding a computer store without going online to do it. So I'm going through the phone book and highlighting all the computer stores in my area. And then I go back and I realize that I've highlighted the yellow pages, so I didn't know who to call. The other thing, though, I really hate is, like, with technology, is all these people with cell phones now. I mean, come on, you know, these people are just... Hello? Hey, Mom, what's going on? No? I can't really talk right now, Mom. I'm doing stand-up comedy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, please do. Yeah, yeah. Trojan Ultra Thin. Ultra Thin. All right, well, okay. I'm sorry. What was I talking about? Technology, like trends, and there's so much stuff out now. Like you don't know what's really cool anymore because everybody gets so sick of stuff, and then it's cool again. It's like I'll see a guy walking around with an Alf T-shirt and parachute pants, and I don't know if that guy's like way behind the times or if he's the first one to bring it back retro. So I don't know what to do about that. I guess I gotta go get parachute pants or something. I mean, like everybody should. Like I read magazines to know what's cool and what's really cool and should be valued in our society. And I was reading Rolling Stone magazine, and it had an article that featured Kurt Cobain's suicide letter. And, it has the base of the letter, which is pretty much him talking about how he is going to quit the band Nirvana. And then there's like a PS written that's like, oh, and I love you, Courtney, and the baby. And it's like, okay, well, I don't know how many times you guys have written suicide notes, but the 6 times I have, I didn't put a PS on at the end, because it's a suicide note. You don't have anything else to say once you sign it. And, they said, oh, well, he wrote that extra part after he'd shot up heroin. And I said, well, I don't know how many times you guys have done heroin, but 14 times I tried. It didn't make me writing bubbly letters and dot my I's with hearts, so I think she wrote the PS and she killed him. But so then I'm flipping through the magazine, and the next page is like an article on Slim Shady, who I love, he's the best. And I also love Marshall Mathers, that guy's awesome. But I don't care for the music of Eminem. I don't like his music very much. But I do enjoy good lyrics, and one thing I'd like to do with you people here is share you some of my favorite lyrics, a little portion of them, from one of the best albums ever. It's Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction album. And the lyrics, thank you. The lyrics I'd like to read are from a song called Out to Get Me. They're out to get me. They won't catch me. I'm fucking innocent, so you can suck me. Take that from the heart. I'd just like to leave you with this one last thing, and this is something I found out recently through a terrible experience I've had. That there is really one person in this world that you never really want to fuck with, and that guy's name is Teen Wolf. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I think, Dave, next time that you do the Guns N' Roses thing, while you're reading it, you go like this. Your next comic coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, very funny lady. She parked right behind me down the street here. Please welcome Blair Butler to the stage right now.
Thanks, everybody. It's nice to see you all.